going on, Internet? My name is Stephen Fleming and welcome to my Wednesday show. For those of you that are just turning in for the first time, this is a show where I talk about all the things that are going on in the world that I think are interesting. That being said, let's jump right in. The first thing I want to do is give a brief update on the Boston Marathon bombings. It was recently announced that all of the individuals who made it to the hospital as injured are likely to survive. As of right now, the list of injured has climbed to just under 300, with people experiencing a wide variety of injuries from minor to major. The good news is that the only people we've lost so far are the 3 that were declared dead on site. This is a great testimony to the hardworking spirit and diligence of all the rescue workers and hospital staff. To all those people that saved all those lives, thank you from myself and all the rest of the American people. The next thing that I want to talk about in my show is gay marriage. I know I spoke about this in my show about a week ago, but as it turns out, there's even more stuff in the news. Yesterday, French Parliament made France the 14th nation in the world to legalize gay marriage. Parliament passed the act with a 331 to 225 majority vote, with 60% of the nation polled as supporting gay marriage. Sadly, not everyone was as excited about gay marriage being legalized in France, as at least 500 people took to the street throwing bottles and screaming in protest of the decision. Riot police had to be sent out to handle the crowd, and at least 12 people were arrested. Sorry guys, you can throw hissy fits, bottles, or anything else you happen to find in the street, but this gay marriage thing is not going away. There's also fun updates for gay marriage in the United States, as Rhode Island attempts to become the 10th state in the US to legalize gay marriage. There could actually be a decision as early by the end of the day. There are also at least 3 other states that are in the process of discussing gay marriage as well. Kevin Atkinson, a Democratic state senator from the state of Nevada, stood up during the Senate meeting where they were debating gay marriage, and this isn't a direct quote, but basically said, "Guess what guys, not only am I a black senator, but I'm also gay as well." Hell yeah, Kevin Atkinson. That's quite possibly the most awesome way to let your coworkers know you're gay. I'm pretty sure they already knew you were black though. The important thing to recognize here is that no matter how many of these states legalize gay marriage, as long as DOMA, or the Defense of Marriage Act, continues to exist, none of these couples are going to get any federal laws or regulations applying to their marriage. In my mind, DOMA is the real enemy here, because not only do people want the right to love who they want to love and get married to who they want to get married to in their own state, but it would be nice if the federal government gave some sort of legal recognition to you and your significant other. Alright, that's enough about gay marriage. The next thing I want to talk about is a couple people that I'm not even sure if they should have the right to procreate, let alone get married. A Philadelphia couple made it into the news sadly because their child died, due to them not taking him to get medical attention. What's surprising is that this is the second time that it has happened. How stupid can you be? In 2009, a jury convicted the couple of involuntary manslaughter after not taking their child to the doctor when he had pneumonia. The family belongs to a fundamentalist sect of Christianity that basically believes that seeking out medical attention over the healing powers of God is a sin. Personally, I'm not much of a religious person, but I strongly support Christianity and other religions because of their positive role in our society. However, this belief that you shouldn't take your children to the doctor, that's not normal. I understand waiting and praying for God to come help your family, but at a certain point you have to take your children to the emergency room. Sadly, neither of these parents have spent much time in a jail cell, and I'll tell you why. They have 7 other kids. Yeah, that's a thing. Another person who probably shouldn't have kids is Janelle Evans, the 21-year-old star of Teen Mom 2, MTV's follow-up show to 16 and Pregnant. Not only has Janelle been in and out of jail at least 1 time before, but she currently stands accused of heroin possession and assault. I don't really think that the words teen, mom, heroin, and assault should really be used in the same sentence, and actually we can just go ahead and throw MTV in there too. That's really all that I can handle talking about in one day about irresponsible parenting. Let's move on to some news that's coming out of the US Senate. Some of you might have gotten an email from eBay in the last day warning you that the Senate is currently considering a measure to put sales tax on internet sales. Currently, if you order something online from an out-of-state vendor, you don't have to pay any sales tax, unless you're unfortunate enough to live in one of the 9 states that's grandfathered into an internet sales tax. The Marketplace Fairness Act that's before the Senate is trying to change that. eBay is concerned that by adding an online sales tax, that people will be less likely to purchase from small businesses online because the prices will go up. How do you feel about the issue? Would you be less likely to purchase from an online vendor if you had to pay sales tax? Use the comments section down below and let me know how you feel. The next thing that I want to talk about is pollution in China, or more specifically, pollution in Beijing, where the air looks like this. Allegedly, air is kind of important to human beings because breathing it prevents us from dying, and it's kind of hard not to die when the amount of pollutants in your air is 40 times the recommended level. If you're a child growing up in Beijing, air filters, daily face masks, exercising in enclosed domes have all become a part of your daily life. A hospital in Beijing said that in one bad week they admitted as many as 4,500 patients into their hospital every day for respiratory issues. Listen, China, when your citizens live every day in a constant fog of deadly fumes, I think that this problem has gone a little bit past the point where you need to start looking into a solution. The last thing that I want to talk about today is the sad news that Futurama has been canceled for a second time. The futuristic Matt Groening cartoon has made it through 7 seasons, and Comedy Central just made the announcement that the show will be ending on September 4th. For those of us who love the show and who have seen it come and go over the years, it's sad to know that after September 4th there won't be any new episodes. However, creators have said that there are possibilities of renewal in the future. Alright, all you beautiful people, my name is Stephen Fleming. Thank you for watching my Wednesday show. Make sure you go ahead and give that subscribe button a good old clicky. Share the video if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, write in the comments section down below, and I will see you guys on Saturday.